This is Sunday Report. We're going to get to all of that. We're going to kick it off right now, though. How about this Ivy League mass shooting? 2 students were killed, 9 others were injured when a rogue gunman opened fire at Brown University yesterday. As of this morning, a person of interest has been detained in this shooting. We're not sure if he's a suspect, but somebody of a person of interest is now behind bars and being asked the questions of what happened here. We're going to bring in our legal analyst, Jay Town. Joining him is retired FBI Supervisor Special Agent Jack Jupin. Great to have you both here. Jack, I'll start with you. I mean, the FBI, they've got this person of interest now. What do we know? Tell us more.
Well, we don't know too much right now. In the interim, we're going to conduct our investigation. We're working locally with law enforcement, obviously, and all first responders, witnesses to see what exactly happened. We do have a person of interest in custody. He's obviously being questioned. I don't know if he's obtained an attorney yet or not. In this case, though, once again, unfortunately, we've had this conversation too many times. Now the FBI and law enforcement are going to spend, the next several days, weeks, whatever it takes to pull this guy's life apart, but also to see if there's any co-conspirators. Did anybody help him, assist him in this matter?
Jay, do we have any idea of a motive?
We don't know of a motive. There are 9 victims. It's being reported that he's a male in his 30s. He was apprehended at a hotel. That suggests he might not be local. The interesting thing, Jack said very aptly that we, the public, don't know anything, but the Bureau and law enforcement do know quite a bit. Just think of the amount of information you have to give to a hotel to reserve a room. You have to give your driver's license, credit card information, contact information, your home address. That is all. There are search warrants being prepared right now for judicial service on those locations for his residence, his vehicle, and probably the hotel room itself. So they're going to learn a great deal today about that motive.
Jack, well, tell me about the timing of this shooting. I mean, we're going into the holidays here. The school started, in September-ish? Is there anything to pull from that?
Unfortunately, I don't believe there is. I don't think timing is ever an issue with these types of matters. Unfortunately, they do it when they want to do it, cause havoc when they want to do it. Sometimes it does spark around a holiday season or a special event. So it will pop up sporadically along those times of timelines. But as Jay accurately just said, in the next day or two, they're going to obtain search warrants. And they're going to really find out a lot over the next couple of days. So, but no, I don't believe the timing is unusual. Holidays are obviously upon us. We saw also what happened in Australia, first day of Hanukkah. So, you do see stuff like that. But then again, it happens in the middle of the month of July and there's nothing going on.
Here's what President Trump had to say about it. Obviously, he doesn't want to have to deal with it on a weekend like this, but watch. Here's what he had to say.
I've been fully briefed on the Brown University situation, what a terrible thing it is. And all we can do right now is pray for the victims and for those that were very badly hurt, it looks like. And we'll inform you later as to what's happening, but it's a shame. It's a shame. Just pray. Thank you very much.
I mean, he says what he has to say, but I mean, it's another one of these moments we've seen time and time again, Jay, on these campuses, it's school shootings. I mean, it's so tragic.
It absolutely, and I echo all the thoughts and prayers that are out there. I think that is why we have to have some patience with the investigators so they can do their best job, their best work. This person is in custody as a suspect, at least. And I will add this. I do believe that there was some familiarity with Brown University. He went to an engineering building on a Saturday evening for his mass shooting. Yeah. So he must have known that it would be occupied. And there was something said right before he started shooting. Chief Perez made sure that we knew that. And so I would like to know what that was so that we can determine, as Jack was mentioning, whether or not this perhaps had something to do with Hanukkah or not.
We don't know, and that's what's going to come from this investigation. Hopefully we get a motive behind it. Jack, I got to go real quick here, but the final thoughts. I want to get your takeaway.
Final thoughts are, like we said, our thoughts and prayers are out there for these families.
Yeah.
The holidays are upon us, and this is, worst nightmare for the families. So hopefully, we can come to, determination very quickly of who this guy is. I believe, as Jay just mentioned, he does have some affiliation with Brown University and probably the engineering department, because why would he focus on that when there's 1,000 other targets out there?
We're thinking about all the families that were involved.
Yep.
Jay, Jack, great to have you both here. Wish it was on a lighter note, but
Yep.
thanks for coming on.
Thanks,
Appreciate
John.
it.